I grew up in Waukesha. I'm very family oriented, so I wanted to pick a four-year college of nursing that was close to home. I was already working as a CNA in a nursing home, and I wanted to expand on my healthcare skills, so I knew right away that that was what I was going to go for.
Amy has always been, and was from the very beginning, a person that you could tell had a tremendous amount of integrity. She also had a great deal of passion for nursing.
I have a passion for older adults, so that's what I specialize in, and just seeing how their experience was at the nursing home and how you could make it better made me really want to go into nursing right away and fast track up through my degree so that I could impact change on a patient level.
For her, she's just been very, had a very progressive, actually sort of fast climb in the profession, and is very driven.
So when we were in school, Carol was really encouraging me to start applying, interviewing. We talked about resumes. There was externships available. So one of my friends at Carol actually started working in an intensive care, and I said, well, I would love to do that as well. So I got an externship, interviewed, applied for it. And that's where you work 8 hours a week while you're finishing school, kind of where you're establishing a relationship with that unit, but they're training you to essentially join their team when you graduate and pass your boards. So that was my gateway into the nursing world.
After she graduated with her bachelor's in nursing, she's gone on to get her master's, she's gone on to get her doctorate of nursing practice, and I anticipate someday she'll get her PhD as well. I will have a passion for education and just interacting with patients. And in the intensive care, that is typically not your role. You're more stabilizing and transitioning patients. So I really wanted to find a new avenue of nursing that would allow me to expand upon my interaction and my communication with patients. So I actually decided to go to home health. Amy has been my employee since 2012, and she has worked for Aurora at home in a number of different positions. Under me, she's taken 3 different positions, all promotional opportunities in nursing.
Well, Amy in general always seemed to have this spark to her about not just the nursing care, but what it does within the community.
Currently, Amy is the manager of quality and education, and she also leads our telehealth program, which is an initiative that she essentially redesigned and rebooted back in 2014.
We started off with 1 nurse, and now we have 11. And it's a very successful program. We had 82 patients in the program from the beginning, and now we have over 400 a month.
So when we talk about telehealth, we really look at remote monitoring of patients in their home and really looking at how do they understand their illness or their health, and then really looking at prevention. So a lot of education, different teach-back methods to make sure that they know how to self-manage and that they're self-aware of their health.
We have actually been able to show, because of her progress with her team and that initiative, to decrease rehospitalizations to between 5% and 4%, which even the national averages are around 12%. It's across the nation, is just groundbreaking.
One of the areas that I'm very proud of is how Amy has taken into practice what she has learned about coaching and mentoring and really applied it to others. So part of her role here, she's actually created a mentorship program for the new nurses and also therapists that come to the agency so that they have that connection back.
She takes the idea and puts it into practice.
Amy, I am so proud of you. It has been an absolute honor and a blessing to work with you all of these years, and I look forward to working with you for the next 2 decades and watching you grow into just a fantastic leader that we already know that you are. Well done.
You're really just getting started, I think, and the sky's the limit, and I'm really proud of you.
Amy, I think it's a wonderful accomplishment that you're being recognized as the graduate of the last decade. I'm very proud of you, and I know I've said that to you before, but in an open forum, I really want you to know exactly what you've brought to nursing, as well as what you bring to your Aurora at Home family. Thank you very much.
I think that I was surprised. I didn't think that anything that I was doing was out of the ordinary. I thought, well, everyone continues on and goes to school and everyone works on different projects at work. But when you look back at between Melissa and I, what we've accomplished at work over the last few years, I would say it's pretty impressive. And it's because of the people we work with, the support of the organization, and the time and effort of her and I supporting one another to really make this come to life.
It really goes to show that when you're passionate about something and you really can find where you belong, that you just blossom.